Hey y'all, this is my review of episode 5 of the Encore, one of the best reality shows on TV right now, thanks to Carlos King and Todd Tucker, I guess. Let's get into the episode. So we open this episode with all the ladies just doing different things first thing in the morning. Keely is actually doing something, but not in regards to work or music, she's just cooking breakfast. So we find out that they need 5 songs for the performances coming up, but they only have 2. We see Keely and Twin 1 in the kitchen talking shit about Aubrey. And first thing I'm thinking is, when did Keely get cool with Twin 1 all of a sudden? Like, the first 2 episodes, the whole house was gunning for Keely, especially the twins. What they don't know is Aubrey's in the shadows listening to them talk about her. Now, how is Aubrey always there at the right place at the right time as someone's talking behind her back? Like, production must have told her, go in the kitchen. Go in the kitchen. Like, for real, like, she just so happened to be listening to them talk about her. Keely in her confessional calls Aubrey lazy, entitled, and spoiled. Keely definitely has a problem with self-awareness because she's all 3 of those things, plus a closeted alcoholic. Like, Keely has still not done anything, and how is it that no one is calling her out on this hypocrisy? We then see Aubrey and Lamisha talking, and Aubrey's telling her how the twins are talking behind her back. And they're both actually talking about how the twins think they're running the show right now. Like, basically the twins are making a Cherish album featuring the voices of the other ladies. Irish comes down to join them, and it seems the 702 girls and Aubrey are on the same page about the twins. At least in this episode, it feels like the entire house isn't against Aubrey this time. Next scene, we see all the ladies gathering in the living room, and Sita is talking to them. Sita asks, did you guys choose a name? And they really went with the blueprint. Really, the blueprint. And they're just so proud of themselves for coming up with that. I get it, but I don't know. The blueprint for disaster, misprint, I don't know. Aubrey says she isn't feeling the name, but all due respect, Aubrey, you should have been there if you disagreed with the name or if you wanted any type of say on choosing the name. Sita also tells the ladies that they'll be doing a listening party later in the week, and it'll be some of their ex-group members to come and listen. Now, I was wondering, like, which of them are cool with their ex-bandmates? Like, is 702, are they cool with the lead singer? I think Shamari's still cool with that other girl in black. Keely, ain't nobody coming to see her. Nobody like her from either of her groups. It'd be nice to see any of the girls from Danny Kane to come by. I mean, that's if Aubrey sticks around longer. Pam looks like she's in a good place with Total. Nivea, right, exactly. And the Cherish girls, you know I don't care. So I looked up Cherish's biggest hit, Do It To It. It didn't even crack top 10. I mean, it was a hit on urban radio, but it peaked at number 12. So it's not even number 1, top 5, or even top 10 song. So I'm not really sure where all this bravado's coming from with them. So now it's time to choose a new queen. I know Aubrey's happy. We see Keely votes for herself for the 3rd time, and no one votes for her. She's such a delusional bird, isn't she? Shamari says she wants to be queen now, but just like that peach on Bravo, she ain't getting it. So the results are in, and it's a 3-way tie between Aubrey, Twin 2, and Lamisha. Now, I don't think it would be a 3-way tie if some of these ladies weren't so egotistical and voted for themselves. Apparently, the rules are, in the event of a tie, is the reigning queen will be the tiebreaker, meaning Aubrey will decide. So Aubrey doesn't want to be queen again, of course, and she ain't fucking with Twin 2, so it's gonna be Lamisha by default. Now, honestly, I would have thought the whole house from the last episode would have voted Shamari, but I guess not. Of course, Twin 2 has a problem with this. Of course, she's yammering off about how she's not even going to deal with this. She needs to work on her makeup. She looks washed out like Candace Owens. Oh my God, Irish, this confessional look with the blonde hair, the makeup is beat. She looks good, like a whole different person. From now on, she looks gorgeous in this confessional. So Lamisha is actually happy with the queen title and says she'll do her best. Let's hope it's better than her singing or her dancing. Again, this whole queen title shit is so stupid. It's more so a divisive tactic than a unifying one. Next scene, we see Twin 2, and she wants to talk to Aubrey about the Elijah issue. Aubrey says that she feels disrespected that she overheard Twin 2 talking to Keely about her earlier in the day. Twin 2 completely ignores Aubrey's issue with her and starts talking about why did you go to Elijah and talking behind our backs. Aubrey breaks it down saying that she told Elijah that the twins were so protective of their songs and that she wanted Elijah to come up with some music so it could relieve some pressure off of the twins. Now, did Aubrey tell it to Elijah like this in the last episode? No, it came off a little bit messier because she was mad at the twins at the time. So then she tells Twin 2 about what Elijah said and all the shady stuff, and he did say those shady things, but she did reenact it in a dramatic way to Twin 2, which kind of didn't happen. This is all just a messy game of telephone, and it would really be solved if all four of them just got together and talked it out. Next scene, and later in the evening, the producer and Elijah come over, some of the ladies are in the studio, and Twin 2 goes back to Elijah to report to him what Aubrey told her. Just messy. She wants to see if Aubrey's story adds up to him. Wow, so this ninja really lying about what he said about the twins? Like, they have him on camera saying it. Let me unfollow him right now because this is some bitch assness that he's doing. Like, he's clearly here for a moment. Typical duplicitous LA gay, you know? He really reminds me of Donna Wana from Real Housewives of Atlanta. Just a messy bottom all in women's business. So Aubrey goes downstairs to the studio and Elijah confronts her. Aubrey tells him that this all started because of you. And Elijah then calls her manipulative and covert, and now they're going back and forth. We see from the camera footage that he came to Aubrey first. So this never would have happened if he wasn't trying to find out the tea. And he found out through Aubrey what the twins said about him, and his little dick energy was rattled by it. So after he's going at Aubrey, she just walks out. I guarantee you that he picked the right one to pop off on because he would never come for those other black women in the house. He would never do that. So he chose the right one to go after. So now the energy in the studio is all off because of this messy ass queen who want camera time. Wow, and Twin 1 has the gall to say with Lamisha sitting next to her that everyone should have voted her queen. The disrespect of it all. And now they going at it. So Twin 1 is saying, it's not even about me getting queen, right after Lamisha just read her about her pettiness about just wanting a queen title. Like, girl, shut the fuck up. You said you just wanted to be queen literally 30 seconds ago. I cannot stand them. I really can't. I really want Lamisha to slap her one good time. The twins then have a tantrum as the producer is trying to be peacemaker between the ladies, and they just storm out. And Lamisha calls them not only freaking frack, but Phineas and Ferb. I'm dead. Dead. Phineas and Ferb, we taking it back? 2 points, Lamisha. Lamisha belongs on this show. I changed my mind. She belongs on this show because she is with the shit too. And who is this random girl in the studio? Did they say who she was? Oh God, so now the twins are crying and complaining to Pam and Keely of all people of how unappreciated they are. Oh, wah, wah, wah. I would cherish if they both carried their ass back to obscurity where they came from. Lord, so next we see all the ladies in Aubrey's room and Aubrey is gone, along with her mattress. Where did she go? Seriously, like some of the ladies care, some of the ladies don't. They outside looking for her, it's cold, they out by the pool. No one knows where she is. I don't even think they show where Aubrey is. I'm guessing she took the mattress to go sleep somewhere else in the house? I don't know. Like, I thought, is this a fake out? While all this is going on, Nivea is drunk. Clearly drunk in the hot tub and slurring. I really feel that Nivea is just happy to be there. She's there for just commentary. But at least Nivea's doing work, unlike some people. Keely. So it's the next day, we see a bunch of random moments. We see the twins and Pam in the studio. We see Shamari on a video call with her husband and sons. Now there is an entire scene dedicated to Shamari talking to her husband, but I don't really care, so fast forward. So another day passes and Aubrey returns to the house. Not sure where she went. And she actually makes up with Keely as well as the twins, just to have a clean slate. And we'll see how long that lasts. Geez, are the twins really writing and producing everything? I mean, that's the main reason why they think they running shit. So the ladies finally have a set list of songs established, and now they're just trying to figure out the order of the songs. Already, I can see a fight coming out of this situation, like something so minute as to just choosing the song order. We've already been seeing that they change the song order multiple times. So they stick with the one they have in the studio, but then when they come upstairs in the kitchen, Keely was like, well, I like the song order better before Aubrey changed it. And this topic now has the twins going at it with each other. And this is the first time that they're fighting with each other in front of all the other ladies. Which shows me that they're the common denominator of the problem that's going on in the house. Irish even says she's not even surprised at the twins going at it with each other. And she is throwing hella shade at them in the confessional. So after the twins yell at each other and go in their opposite directions, later on we see a powwow between the twins, the producer, and do-nothing-ass Keely. And we see Twin 2 throw Aubrey under the bus saying that, well, Aubrey was the one who wanted to change it in the first place. I just agreed with her. What? Why is Aubrey the scapegoat? Is it because she's white? Is it? I don't know. So now we're in the studio again with some of the ladies and they're discussing the song order and the songs that they have now. And Lamisha is suggesting the song Skeletons written by one of the twins to go first. And Aubrey's like, oh no, we shouldn't do that one first. We need like a club banger or something up-tempo. And she said, really out of these songs, we don't really have like an up-tempo track. And all the while they talking, you have Twin 1 upstairs listening to them, and she's eating wings. And then Aubrey says, well, maybe we can get the producer to make an up-tempo track. Right after Twin 1 hears this, she goes rushing to her sister in the other room and says, girl, they talking shit about your song. Which we just saw that Aubrey wasn't doing that. They were having a creative conversation about the set list for their music and saying, oh, maybe we should add another song. An up-tempo one preferably. Like, they are so damn insecure and insufferable. I hate them. I really hate them. So now Twin 2 is gassed up and rushes downstairs to the studio to give Aubrey a piece of her mind. So Twin 2 rushes down to the studio looking a hot ass mess. Aubrey, are you talking shit about my song? Like, just like that, just interrupting the whole process. Like, she is really putting 20 on 10 right now. All the other ladies are just like, what is going on? And Aubrey's asking ladies, did I talk shit about her song? All the ladies were like, no. But you still have dumbass Twin 2 going off on her. She tells Aubrey, well, my sister told me you were talking shit about the song. And then now her sister's like, oh no, I didn't say she was talking. Girl, you just ran to your sister and told Aubrey that you were talking shit about the song. Girl, you just ran to your sister's room telling her that Aubrey was talking shit. Really? Did she take a bump of coke or something? Why is she going off like this? It's the song order. Oh my God. And Aubrey is calmly trying to talk to her as Twin 2 is yelling at her. Nivea again is just like, child, I'm gonna just let them argue while I'm looking for the next snack. You have that poor man who's a producer or somebody assistant just looking ahead, ignoring the drama. Lamisha is trying to come to Aubrey's defense and say when she meant banger, she just meant an up-tempo record. Twins ain't trying to hear, we got this song, we got that song, we got this song. So now the argument goes to what's an up-tempo track. And Lamisha gives her an example like, you know how Where My Girl's At, that's like more of an up-tempo track. And now Twin 1 is trying to say, well, mid-tempo tracks are now the new up-tempo tracks. Does she hear herself? Now you have Lamisha and Shamari in a joint confessional talking about this incident. There they go double teaming again. Oh my God, they really need to get their ass whooped. I really wish they got their ass whooped. Just fuck the professionalism and jump their asses. Aubrey is begging all the ladies, can you please speak up, please? Like, you see like they're coming at me right now for something I didn't do. And all the while, we have the cameraman zooming in on this producer person looking at the computer. Ooh, now everybody just yelling. It's just yelling, yelling, yelling. Lamisha even tells these idiots that Aubrey wasn't even the only one who felt this way, but they still attacking Aubrey. Now it's the twins versus Lamisha. Lamisha is saying that the twins are now, trying to sing all the leads and trying to tell everybody what to do. Now they're fighting and saying, well, we're not singing all the leads. What are you talking about? All the other women look exhausted and don't even want to jump in. So Pam leaves because she can't take it. The twins storm out and twin one says, well, now Lamisha can sing all my parts. Lamisha's like, thank you. And twin one says, you're welcome. And then you have Keely just sitting against the wall with a coffee cup in her hand, which I'm sure red wine is in it. So now after this argument, all the ladies just look so over it and exhausted. The twins are saying how they just want to be taken off the record. I'm not vocal producing shit. I'm not recording shit. I'm not doing nothing no more. Girl, leave. Get out. Please. And that is the end of a very tiring episode. Y'all, these twins, Lord, they are some reality TV villains if I've ever seen them. Do y'all feel this way? Please let me know. At first, Lamisha was the villain. I think Aubrey, they tried to paint her as the villain. Keely was the villain at one point. And now, at least the twins have been consistent. They're consistent assholes. And I cannot stand them. Anywho, y'all, like, comment, and subscribe. I need a drink or some weed because they got me hot. I am annoyed for everyone in that house. I'm not even there. Okay, y'all. Bye.